just to some frequently asked questions. 1. Why do I use the Rider Waite Tarot deck? Mainly because it was my first deck nearly 30 years ago, or more than 30 years ago, and I absolutely love it to this day. It's the standard for all of my readings, and you'll find that nearly all tarot cards since this was made in the 1900s has been mimicked from the structure and the imagery of the Rider Waite Smith Tarot deck. The illustrator is Pamela Coleman Smith, and I'm just such a huge fan of her illustrations. And these influenced me even when I was a teenager, influenced the way I wanted to do art, illustrated my way of thinking. The Rider Waite Smith Tarot deck is like an industry standard. It's just a really good place to start, and no matter what tarot cards or oracle cards you move to and you find that you work more with, getting a basis of knowing your Rider Waite Smith cards is really the foundation for all of this. Another frequently asked question, can anyone read tarot? I say yes. If you're very logical, just using keywords and numbers and knowing your elements and the suits, you'll get through. You'll give the answer that's needed. If you're very intuitive and right brain, maybe even psychic, you'll find the cards open to you in that way. You don't need to be psychic to read these cards, but you do need to be familiar with the imagery, and you also need to be able to have that confidence to trust your gut feeling on it and learn the language. One way you can do that is draw a single card every day. Just sit with it. Know that this card is the card that's going to guide you for that day. Write down in your journal and make notes about how you felt this card exhibited itself, how this card played with you throughout the day. Did you find you were on the move? Did you find you had lots of things in the air? Did you find you had to sort of organise and focus a whole lot of ideas that have been messed up before? Just writing and recording and remembering is going to help you get this stuff into your body and get you really comfortable and fluid with this language. And it really is just a language. It's like learning any other language. Another frequently asked question is, how often should I clean my cards? Now, we don't physically take the cards into the bath and soap them up. What we do, because they're energetic, is we clean them energetically. So before different reads, I might tap the cards, definitely shuffling them, putting them in order and shuffling them again. Some people leave their cards out in the moonlight on a full moon. Some people put a smudge stick and let the smudge air go through them. At my work, I put my cards on a bed of crystals. I've got a dish there with a whole lot of crystals, and I put the cards on there. You could also just sit with your cards for a bit and imagine that white light is going all over these cards, and any sort of energy that's been caught from other readings or anything going on in your home, you just imagine it evaporating. There's no proof that any of this works, but I tell you, it feels better and it helps you align and form a relationship with your deck. I'm Meryl Key, and this is my mystery school. Thank you.